Hi there. Today we're looking at this 2015 GMC Sierra Denali with 173,000 kilometers on it. It's black with black leather interior. Overall pretty good condition. I see no major issues. There's a couple of little dings, dents, things like that here and there, but for the most part it's pretty good. This front bumper piece looks to have been repainted. This piece along here, probably from just rock chips, things like that, but you can see some little spots where there were some chips, so it was painted to cover up chips. But other than that, the front fascia, bumper, I don't see any major damage or anything like that. All these panels look good over here. Hood looks good. Windshield is original with no chips or anything like that. All the other glass is original. I see no issues. Here we are on the passenger side, so we have a couple of little tiny scuffs and marks, nothing too big that probably rub off. There's a bit of a light scratching right here. You can see it. Not too bad though, and a couple of touched up spots on this passenger side. There we go, you can see there, some there, and a couple right here. Some, they're touched up, but they are there. As we go back here, we see no major issues. This side of the bed looks good. There's no major, it's a little dirty, but we can't see a couple little kind of scratches in the plastic. Typical, it is a pickup truck. A couple of touched up chips right around here and some slight scratching on the back here, you can see. And some slight scratching on the tailgate. Very light across. Most of it would probably buff out if you were ambitious. A couple little nicks down here as well. There is a bit of a dent in this plastic here, you can see that. Does not look like it really goes into the metal too much. A little bit into the metal. Not too bad. We open this up. It does have bed liner in it, which all seems to be in pretty good condition. No rust or anything like that. Everything looks good. No major dents or anything. It does have backup camera right there with the trailer hitch. A little bit of damage on this rear bumper area. Nothing too bad though. Now this side of the bed has been repainted. There is a little spot of body work, probably some kind of a dent right in this area, which is where the thicker body kind of little primer body work is. So there might have been something that had a bit of a dent, somebody loading something in or something like that. But it looks okay. A little bit of dry spray here, but nothing too bad. Driver's side doors all look pretty good. A couple little dings and dents here and there. You'll see photos, nothing too big. Oh, there's some scuffing right here. Other than that though, it looks pretty decent. Here's a little chip right here. So there are a couple chips and dings here and there. Very light rubbing that's been touched up right here. Other than that though, all panel alignment, everything seems pretty good. Running boards look good too as well. There's a little bit of kind of crack on there right there. We'll go around the undercarriage and wheels and tires. So up front we have 2018s I think. Yep, 2018 tires. They look pretty decent. There's about 11-30 seconds of tread on there, so we have no issues. A little bit of scuffing on this rim, and brakes look brand new. They were just changed pretty recently. Not many miles at all on them. You can still see the hash marks, and pads are new as well. Under here, all looks pretty good. You can see a little repaint on some of that, just so it looks a little better. Underneath, axles, etc., all look good. I see no boots damaged or leaks or anything like that. Everything other here looks pretty good. We go around to here and we find a similar 2018 tire, Bridgestone. Looks pretty good. This rim, I just noticed that this rim is a chrome rim and the rest of them are brushed aluminum. So there is a one mismatched rim there. Just noticed that now. But it is 11-30 seconds of tread, so pretty new tire, and brakes are new as well. Under here, everything looks good. No signs of issue. And undercarriage throughout has the typical surface rust for a couple-year-old truck, but no issues that I see. Everything looks pretty good. You'll see more photos of all of this. Got some pretty good photos. No real issues. Now here we are back here. These are even newer. These are 2019s with 12 32nds of tread, which they look pretty much new. There's not many kilometers at all on them. And rear brakes are pretty new as well. Not brand new, but there is, I'd say 75% left on those. Underneath here looks good as well. I see no issues. Spare tire looks to be in good shape. No major rust or any issues like that. Trailer hitch, you can see everything looks pretty good. And finally, we have another 2019 tire with 12 32nds of tread. And the rim looks good. Yep, see how this is a brushed aluminum and that other one is a chrome. Unless somebody polished that other one, I'm not sure. But it does look different. I'll look more into it when the video is over. Other than that, everything looks pretty good down here. Jump in the interior, and we find a pretty nice interior throughout. No real issues. Leather all looks good. No cracks or dings or damage or anything like that. All these door panels look good. Carpets are nice. This rear seat looks good. Folds up as it should. Reveal nice carpets. And all this leather, seat belts, etc. all looks pretty good. Center armrest and cup holder. Does have a power back window, which I did test and it works. Headliner looks good as well, no issues. Seat backs. Minimal kick marks, nothing too major, nothing broken or any issues like that. And here we go to the driver's side, passenger side rear. Again, door panel looks good. A couple of little scuff marks here and there, but nothing too bad at all. And wood grain all looks good. There is a couple of little marks. We're being real picky, but there are a couple marks right there. For the most part though, everything looks pretty decent. A couple little white marks on this back seat, some kind of a splatter. I don't know if it's from a cleaning agent or what, but they are there. And this seat looks good as well, no issues. It also folds up just like it should. Floors look good throughout over here, as well as the seat backs. Everything looks pretty decent. Passenger side front, door panel looks pretty nice. A couple of kick marks, but nothing that's not to be expected. No wear and tear, no issues anywhere else. Everything looks pretty good. Overall, looks pretty good for the mileage. Here's the passenger side front seat. Minimal wear, a couple little marks from getting in and out, but nothing too bad at all. All this looks pretty good. There are a couple kind of like poke marks, like someone with a pin or a pencil or something there. Very small, but they are there. These glove boxes open and reveal all the storage. All looks good. Dash top looks nice. Console, all this looks good as well. And the floors up front are just as good as the back. Go around to the driver's side. And this door panel looks good. No signs of issue. This looks pretty good. Seat looks good. A couple of marks here and there. You can see a couple here. But they're pretty minimal. Not too bad. This carpet all looks pretty good as well. No signs of issue. Dash all looks good. Here's your four-wheel drive controls, your trailer brake. Steering wheel doesn't have any wear and tear, any issues, all looks pretty good. All your plug-ins and options all look good, nice and clean. Lots of stuff to go through on this truck. Power pedals, all this stuff all seems to work. Heated and cooled seats. Console looks good. Cup holders, they do come out. All this looks good as well. No issues. A little bit of wear right there. Not even, it's just kind of a mark. And the owner's manual is right there. Everything else looks good. We'll you see, I'll show you real quick. Mileage. It'll come up. So all this stuff looks good. 173,728. And you do have audio, phone, navigation. All the touch screens seem to work as they should. Navigation, phone. So all this stuff you see does work kind of as it should. Audio. And AC and heat and etc. all seem to be working. I tested those already. I also tested sunroof and all your windows. Everything seems to work as they should. All your controls are up here. We're going to pop the hood real quick, and underneath we will find the 6.2 liter V8, which I have no issues with. Looks pretty clean under here. I see no signs of leaks or problem areas. Valve covers look good. Everything looks good. Exhaust looks good. Belts, hoses, etc. No signs of issue. No signs of past issue. Everything looks pretty clean. Tested your battery, which is under here. Sitting at almost 13 and charging at just over 15, so we're good. 14.6 actually, I think. Like I said, belts, hoses, etc. all look good. I did test your oil, which is over here, and we have no issues. We got a green light on that. We got 0% humidity in your brake fluid. And I tested your coolant as well, which is over there, and we got a negative 43, which is just what's to be expected. Like I said, nice and clean under here. Pretty good. I also ran Obd Scan, and you will see that we have no codes or anything present, so we have no signs of real issue. We're going to take it on a test drive and make sure it works as good as it looks. And as usual, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.